Alright, what is going on, guys? Delta, welcome back to another video. So, I was using a BAL-27 in the ASM1 today, and it got me to thinking, man. Now, this is in any way intended to bash people that do use this gun, or to say that, oh, you guys are cowards, man, you guys are the worst people on earth for using these two guns. No, that is not the point at all in this video, but strictly the point of this video is to address what would happen to this game and how would it benefit this game if these two guns weren't in it. Okay, now the BAL-27 and the ASM1 haven't always been overpowered. Well, I guess actually the BAL-27 was overpowered in the beginning of Advanced Warfare and still is, but the ASM1 before was actually underrated, man. Not a lot of people used it, and not a lot of people looked at it. They used the MP11 at first, and now that the ASM1 and the BAL-27 are pretty much at an equal with each other, they are just two insane guns that cannot be stopped, okay? They're like two trucks that are just monster trucks that are just running over buses and can't be stopped, and there's like pretty much like a steak or a filet mignon at the end of the tunnel for them to grab, okay? These guns cannot be stopped. They are invincible. They are just really, really good and reliable guns. But how would this game benefit if these two guns weren't in the game or weren't as powerful as they are, okay? What if they got nerfed? What if both these guns got like a minus 10% damage or a minus 20% damage, okay? What if they went back to how they were day one, and then maybe the BAL-27, you know, got reduced maybe 10% because it hasn't really had much done to it. But I think it would benefit this game if these two guns got nerfed or they were just completely removed. I think removing the guns from the game is a little bit, you know, over the top. I think if these guns got nerfed, I mean, now that we're almost at the end of the game, it doesn't really matter, but I just wanted to get this video out just to explain how I truly feel about these two guns. And don't get me wrong, I like them, but how would it benefit if they were nerfed? Both of them. They got like a minus 10 or even a minus 20% damage, you know, decrease, man. Like, how would it really benefit the game if that happened? So I believe that if these two guns were nerfed, I strongly and truly believe that it would open people's minds and eyes to use other guns that are really good in this game. For instance, I like the HBR3 Average Joe, okay? Now, when people unlock that gun, they don't really look at it as they would the Obsidian Steed. Oh, a +1 damage HBR3? Oh, that has nothing on my, you know, Obsidian Steed. It's got a +1 damage and like a +2 mobility, but it has a -1 fire rate, which even makes it more accurate, you know? And people always look at it two ways. They'll say, oh, the Insanity's good, but I definitely think my BAL-27 Inferno is even better, man, just because the BAL-27's overall a better gun and it's more reliable than the Insanity, man, because the BAL-27 can have red dot sights on it. It can have, you know, all this stuff on it, and, you know, reticules and stuff that the Insanity can't. You know, that's why a lot of people drift away from the Insanity. And, you know, these guns have just completely blocked and, you know, clouded people's vision that there are extremely good guns in Advanced Warfare. For instance, let's take it for example, like I said, the HBR3 Average Joe, okay, extremely powerful gun. I will take on anybody, any day, with an MP11 Goliath. Say I'm playing a domination game, okay? If a guy is using an ASM1 and I'm using MP11 Goliath, I'm perfectly fine with that. I just want the guy with the ASM1 to expect to go down because I have trust in my MP11 Goliath, man. I know that the MP11 Goliath is a super overpowered gun, but just not a lot of people look at it because they're using the ASM1. I can't tell you how many times I have gunned down a dude with an MP11 Goliath when he was using the ASM1. It's hilarious, dude. He's like, what? I didn't know that the ASM1 could be beat. And that's just the kind of mentality that people have when they use these two guns, man. They think they're unstoppable. They think they're unbeatable. But the truth is that there are other guns that are overpowered, man. Now, I used to have a series on my channel where it was underrated guns Advanced Warfare, okay? Now, that series actually did pretty decent on my channel. I went over the KF5, I went over, you know, the Bulldog. I went over all these different guns, man, and people were amazed by how powerful they were. I have one video, I used the Amelie. I used the Amelie Subverter in that video, but still, the Amelie still didn't get the buff that it did and stuff with the damage and all that, and it still wasn't the most reliable gun, but it was an extremely powerful one. And that video got over like 1,000 views, and I cannot tell you how positive the comments were, man, saying how wow, man, this gun really is good, and wow, I'm gonna start using this more, and holy crap, man, there is more than just the BAL-27 ASM1. And that's how I think if these guns were buffed, or not buffed, they were nerfed, that people would think, man. I think that they would open their eyes more and say, whoa, man, this Pytech, or oh, this EPM3, or oh, these XMG bacon and eggs, or whatever it may be, are actually good, man. Holy crap, man, let me delete my ASM1 class and throw in a melee there, you know what I mean? So I don't want any negativity to come out of this video, okay? I want nothing but positive comment, positive feedback. Obviously, you guys can state your opinions down in the comments below, negative or positive, and how you feel about it. But I definitely think that in terms of people expanding or, you know, reaching out to other guns to try them or give them a chance, these guns would have to be nerfed. And it is a little bit late in the game, and there's nothing you can really do. The game is pretty much set as it is, but we're still seeing some buffs come in, so it's not too late. So I'm curious what they're going to do with it, but I just want to get my opinion out there. I definitely think that this game would benefit from them being nerfed because people would try out different guns. And it would also help competitive players too, man. I mean, they've been using the BAL-27, the ASM1, and now recently it just started using the IMR. But that's what I mean. When, you know, when the ASM1 got a nerf and it decreases fire rate, a lot of people liked it. Some people disliked it. But when they gave the IMR a damage buff or a damage at range buff, whatever it may be, people were like, holy crap, man, I never knew about this gun and knew how powerful it was. And that's what I mean, man. There's other guns in Advanced Warfare that are really good. And the HBR3 is one of them. The melee, the Pytech, just all different types of guns are really, really good. So whatever you guys take back from this video, I hope it's positive. I hope it's nothing negative. I just wanted to get my opinion out there and share it with you guys. And as always, you guys can leave your feedback down in the comments below. But for this video, I'd like to smash at least 50 likes on it, man. Let's try to do that and try to get this video out there so people can have their opinion and state their opinion down in the comments below. It'd be really great. And I don't mean in any way whatsoever to bash competitive players. I know that these two guns are your bread and butter, including the IMR. They are your bread and butter, and they are what you use. This is more in terms of public match players. This is more in terms of people who play pubs, who go for DNAs, whatever it may be. This is in terms of them, okay? So I don't want you guys to get it wrong. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it, and make sure to check out these two videos on screen here. And thanks for watching, guys, and it's been Delta, and I'm signing out. With a single bombing run, it's gonna drop 3. When you do it with a double bombing run, well, this happens, what I'm showing you on screen. You get 3 out of the first one and 3 out of the second one, man. Now, that's absolutely awesome. The way, look at my teammates already up here. They're like, come on, boss. Let's go. Get the hologram. Oh my god. No, teammate. Oh.